As we kind of alluded to earlier, one of the things that we're talking about construction here, but the project can't proceed until it's fully funded. We talked about that large gap that we have. So, given that, I want to first take a moment to talk about a question we hear a lot, which is why didn't the developers just build the interchange first? Why are we dealing with all of this traffic now? And I completely understand why people feel that way. Anyone who uses this interchange knows it's been over capacity for a long time. And honestly, these improvements are coming years after they were first needed. And we started working on this, I think Mike may have mentioned it, 3 years before a single home in Calimesa, as far as new development, was built. So it's not like we didn't start, until after those impacts were already there. A lot of the impacts have come from Beaumont, Tournament Hills, Fairway Canyon, and those areas. So the challenge is that an interchange isn't something a developer can realistically build on their own. These are huge regional scale projects that cost tens of millions of dollars, take years to plan and develop, as we learned earlier, and no single development generates enough revenue or traffic to make that kind of upfront investment possible. And that's partially why the TUMF program exists, because it collects from all developments for regional transportation improvements. So private builders simply can't take on that level of risk years before there's enough growth to support it. So instead, what happens across California, not just here, is that development contributes its fair share over time, and the city has to pull together multiple funding sources to make a major project like this feasible. And that's exactly where we are now. The growth has occurred, the need is undeniable, and we're finally in a position to pursue the kind of state and federal grants that can help close a very large funding gap. The project also needs to be shovel ready, and it will be in that position by the time decisions are made on what projects get funded by these programs.